like you have your limits tested. All right, well, let's get you off your feet and let's fly. All right, so let's get you back down to earth and let's finish talking about what those limits are, and well, let's get you exceeding those, right? So first up, when we are surpassing our limits, I shouldn't say we, but our Pokemon are surpassing their limits. That's called Mega Evolution, right? Normally that would just be evolution in general, but with us, or with our Pokemon rather, that's Mega Evolution when they greatly surpass those limits. In fact, they break the limits. Now this takes a mass amount of energy. So either you're getting it from raids or maybe you got some research going. Doesn't really matter too much. Either way, you're getting that energy. You need that energy for Mega Evolution. And Mega Evolution, it's something that changes the whole dynamic of your Pokemon journey completely. It's one that will pretty much alter the way you handle everything. All right, so just on a serious note, just to bring it down, really, what is Mega Evolution? Well, it is those Pokemon's breaking their limits. It's their Pokemon, it's that Pokemon species. This is the pinnacle of what they can fully achieve. What they thought they could achieve, it's far, far greater than that. So we're looking at things like huge CP boosts. We're talking about altering how raids and how gym battles are won, especially when going in with friends, other fellow trainers, or even just people that are just random, right? Just other trainers going into raids and gym battles. Even on just trainer battles, when Mega Evolution is allotted for teams, Mega Evolution greatly changes the entire dynamic of battles. So when it comes down to it, Mega Evolution's huge, but that's just, no, we just talked about battle right there. Next up, we also have how it changes the battle and how it also affects outside of battle. So things like in battle, you're going to be doing things like boosting how much damage you and your allies are doing with certain types of attacks. Think kind of like a weather boost, but it's just going to be something that you can completely stack with a weather boost on top. On top of that, it's also going to be your candy gains, your XP gains. So this is going to be absolutely huge for you. On top of that, even then, as you progress each of these mega levels, you'll see they'll be popping up and it'll look just like the Mega Evolution. You'll have 3 of them. It takes X amount per level, but as you increase those levels, your gains become even greater and greater until they're so great. Like you've got the cost, for instance, is going to be heavily reduced for each Mega Evolution, because you can also do them every single day if you want, and that's going to go and boost it. Heck, you can even turn around and you could Mega Evolution one Pokemon and then Mega to another one and then go Mega right back to that one if you've got the energy for it. So these are going to be things you're absolutely going to needing to be thinking about when it comes to not only battles, but also when you're out grinding, right? So for those that have watched on Twitch, you guys have seen me grind. You guys will see that I often I'll have a Mega Evolution going. If I'm out looking at like in a specific nest, I'll Mega Evolve a Pokemon so I can get extra gains, extra candy gains, extra XP, things like this. There's a reason behind that. When you're grinding, obviously you want to go and obtain as much of everything you're trying to get as possible, but then you also want to have that little extra edge, right? And that's how you do it. Use Mega Evolution. That's going to be your big one. And of course, you've got other items, but Mega Evolution is going to be its own thing. It lasts for 8 hours. It's huge. So adventure effects, you've got those going. You've got your instants, you've got all these other things. Your maximized gains are going to be there. But Mega Evolution plays a huge role in that because you can constantly do it just by using your Mega Energy. So this is going to be something you guys really want to focus on. And we're going to talk about that later when we get into grinding and why that's so important, and basically how to do it, the best ways to do it, all this. But Mega Evolution is always going to be a part of that. And so I want you guys getting out there, think about this. Really go and hit those raids hard, those Mega Evolution bosses, right? So like right now it's Mega Medicham, I believe, right now until I think it's the end of the week. And then next week we'll have another Mega, and they change every so often. So when there's a Mega Raid Day, take advantage of it. Just stock up on as much candy as you can. My biggest request of you is go to those local communities. Go to those ones with the community ambassadors, right? You're going to get a bigger bonus just for doing those, but also boost up your local communities, your community leaders that are trying to hit for that community ambassadorship. This is going to be a good way for you to meet other people, connect with other trainers, make some friends, and of course, you can build up that energy while going and taking on those mega raids. On top of that, when you are taking on these things, keep in mind you can also boost up your friendship, right? So if you're making friends in these local communities, it's also going to be a huge bonus. But like I said before, when you guys are out grinding, you're going to get extra candies for this. So focus on that, especially when you're trying to go and build certain Pokemon, and just keep it up. But good luck out there, trainers, and we'll see you guys next time.